And like I told you, this is Boss Mike. He's the president of, what are you? A NOMAD. I forgot it. Mister, you should know. You let me get. Yeah, this is Boss Home. My name is Boss Mike. I'm the NOMAD president of Chosen Few. I go from here to Philadelphia, and then I go to New York, and then I come on back, go down to the Dirty South, and just hang out. I stay gone for about a month and a half. And it's just a beautiful ride. Now, I call this my wall of shame, okay? And I want you to understand, the reason I call it my wall of shame, because it's a shame if your ass ain't up on that wall. I was in this club already called the Insane Souls in Santa Monica. And so a couple of people told me, they said, well, man, don't fuck with those Chosen Few, man. Them some dirty motherfuckers. It's like throwing gasoline on the fire. I said, well, let me find out what these guys are about. And I happened to come down to the club, and I sat across the street and watched this. Like 1:30 in the morning, man, you know, the joint is jumping. It's just full of nothing, but it looks like, there's so many black people there, it looks like a Tarzan movie. And then all of a sudden, you look down the street, man, and you see about 50, 40 bikes coming up, lights just flickering and shit. And you see a bunch of white boys rolling. And you say, oh shit, man, the shit gonna hit the fan now, man. These guys are coming. And then all of a sudden, you look at the white guys, and you look at the black guys, and you look at their back, and they all got the same patches on. And they get off their back, and they hugging each other and kissing each other. And that is something that nobody had ever seen before. Nobody had ever seen that before. I knew then and there, this is what I wanted to do. I had probably the best racial education coming up in the 50s and the 60s, going down south, doing the civil rights stuff and going to Vietnam and all that shit. When I did get into the motorcycle set, I never would forget this. We were around a bunch of the San Gabriel chapter. Somebody said something, and they used the word nigger. I got all puffed up about it. And so the brother looked at me, the white brother looked at me and said, well, wait a minute. Now, you guys call each other nigger all the time. Why can't we call you a nigger? Well, it's different. And they said, no, it's not different. We're supposed to be brothers. So now, if that word means that much, if it's that important to you that you can use it among yourself, I can use it too. And I looked at him, he said, do you understand what I'm saying, my nigga? And I looked at him and I said, I understand. You can't call somebody a brother and have stipulations. And that's what it's all about. I know there's a lot of negative connotations that are, you know, focusing on motorcycle clubs as gangs, but we're a club, and we just like to ride. Being a one percenter, first of all, it's an ideology that the establishment has one viewpoint of it, and people who actually live it has another. What makes me a one percenter is that I live my life the way I choose to live it. I have a code of ethics that I will not cross, I will not break it for anyone. I'm not going to let society tell me what the fuck I can and can't do. And being a one percenter doesn't make me a hoodlum or a thug or somebody that you need to be afraid of. And it really centers around brotherhood, to be able to get on the motorcycle and ride it and go wherever I want to go and do whatever I want to do. As long as I'm not infringing upon your rights, then, you know, you need to respect that. Some people, you know, they look at it, oh, I'm you know, you're one percenter, you're scary. Yeah, you know, but life is scary. But I'm the type of person that if you meet me, you're going to like me for who I am. You know, I'm not going to tell you I'm going to do something and I'm not going to honor it. Because honor is a big thing, especially in the biker world. If you're a man of your word, that takes you a long way. If a person thinks that they can come up and go in your pocket and take it, they'll take it. If they know that if they're going to come up and fuck with me and put their hand in my pocket and they're going to lose an arm, they'll think twice about it. I'm glad that I came into this lifestyle. When I'm gone, I would like to be able to say that, I counted for something. My existence here wasn't for naught. There's so many people in this world, you know, they don't fuck it. They live and die in the same fucking place. You know, I'm not accepting that. I make sure that I have a motorcycle that I can get on every fucking day and ride it somewhere.